Hello YouTube, it is Damien. It is Damien Does England. It is episode 27 here with season 3 with Bournemouth. And we are here with you today with a double header here against Spurs. And then it will be West Ham. One team on one end of the spectrum, one team on the other end of the spectrum. We have had an interesting time of late. We're currently live on stream. Links in the description below. Come follow us obviously on Twitch and subscribe to the YouTube channel and give it a like if you enjoyed the video. You can do that at any point. The next thing I want to say, massive game tonight in the actual Premier League. Liverpool shirt is on. We have got United in the league. I am nervous as anything. I am shitting bricks. I am excited. I am everything in between. So if you want to go and troll me if Liverpool lose in the comments, you can. And if Liverpool win, you're a Liverpool fan, let me know in the comments too. Because this is a massive game. If Liverpool win this game, right, tonight, I don't want to say it, but I'm going to say it. They'll go and win the league. It's that big of a game. Anyhow. Enough said about real life because I'm trying not to focus on it. Let's talk about Bournemouth and how we're going. At the moment, we're currently down in 13th at the moment, but we haven't got a couple of games in hand on the teams ahead of us, but we do play Spurs here today. We're slowly sliding down the table, mainly because we started drawing a couple of games. Since we last met against Villa, we lost to Liverpool 4-2 in a crazy game, lost Danny Drinkwater to a red card, beat Southampton in the Cabaret Cup, drew to Southampton late. Gabby Deeney scored an absolute belter before we drew 4-4 to Stoke. We were 4-1 down after 73 before we scored 3 goals to get back into it. Stoke are dead last, and we were 4-1 down. I don't know what happened. The one thing to take through is Bruno Manzo's been pretty good. In terms of us scoring goals, pretty good. Defensively, shocking. So what it does mean is we probably need a better centre-back and maybe a better central midfielder to cover. Probably what needs to go on. Or we need to finish more of our chances. Anyway, we do have Southampton today who don't really like this 4-4-2 back at our Arsenal days. But anyway, we'll see how we go. But the team we're going to line up is very, very easy. Could bring Lowton in. I'm thinking we're going to give Manzo this game because of the form he's been in. And then we'll go to Lowton for the West Ham game. But Butland's going to come in. Nord and Tonali is the preferred at the moment. Every time I play Daniel Fry, he's made a mistake. So I'm going to leave him out even though he's meant to be our best centre-back. I think I'm just resigned to buying a proper damn centre-back in January. Butland, Manzo, Nord, Tonelli, Melling, Sessegnon, Drinkwater, Heidemann, Sissoko, Ponce, and Wilson. Ponce scored and started the comeback and then set up another goal in that Stoke game, which finished 4-4. So I'm going to reward him by playing him here today. King is also still in good form, but I actually feel Ponce and Wilson have a very good understanding of what's going on. As soon as we went to that front two against Stoke in a game that we weren't playing well in, everything just flicked like a switch and we scored 3 goals. We came back into it. So I'm going to give those two the game. Anyway, Manzo's been growing into such a good player at the moment. I'm going to give him more and more game time now. I'm going to give him the game time against West Ham and Lowton's going to come in there. Sissoko can play out with Lowton. The form's not really that good with both winger and fullback at the moment. The only real good piece of form we have is the 2 central midfielders. But we'll see how we go. They're going to go with Hume Song up front with Kane, Gnabry, Winks, Ericsson, Mora, Davis, Winmer, Sanchez, Oriol, and Loris in goals. There we are. Hi, friends of Australia. Emmanuel, I think I'm the only Australian in the chat. You know, everyone else is from like the UK. I remember a lot of players from Australia. Who do you remember, Emmanuel? Let me know in the chat. As always, live on Twitch. Link in the description. Off we go. But they're lining up 4-4-2 as well. I'm actually going to tell them I have faith. I could have told them that we owe Spurs, but I'm going to just tell them I have faith, boys. You know, results will come. We keep playing the same way. You know, it will be okay. Look, away from home here, I'm not expecting too much. But if we can get a bit of work rate and do a bit of pressing, we'll see what we can do. Gerson Fernandez is already world class, by the way, and he's only 20-1. I think what we can do rather than the opposition. Anyway, they're going to be in the white, us here in the red and the black at the new Spurs Stadium, whatever it's freaking called, I can't remember. And Nord will get us in the way with Tonelli, and off we go. Danny Drinkwater can face forward. He's been in great form as well. Scored a great goal as well in the comeback against Stoke as well. Loves a long-range hit, so it'll be interesting to see how we go. Score prediction in the chat, boys. And off we go. Butland here, 10 minutes in, goes very long. We don't really have the aerial ability, but we can press the second ball. And Wilson does. Finds Ponce, he's got good hold-up play and a good range of passing. Finds Sissoko, nearly did. Anyway, Davis in the windmill. We do press up high. Loris now has to go long. Can we win that second ball, please? It will be Nord, heads, but only as far as Ericsson. Gnabry doesn't get there. Lowton, what a switch. Out to Sessegnon, numbers in the box. Sessegnon just pick out a man. Wilson's there, 1-0 up against Spurs. Let's go. Bournemouth 1, Spurs 0. Massive game for us as well. Like, we could somehow find 3 points. There we are. Come on, Bournemouth. That's right, Emmanuel. Get into it. And there we are. Well done from Lowton. What a touch. What a ball. Sessegnon on his way. There we are. Cuts it there. Callum Wilson isn't going to miss that. Just got his first cap for England in the save as well. And there we are. 10 minutes in. We are 1-0 up here against Spurs. Sanchez throws it into Aurier, into Kane. Kane now. Can we press in this contract and win it? Aurier. Lucas Moura. Don't let him out. Don't let him turn. That's it. On it. Breathe on him. That's what we want. Back into Loris now. Loris takes his time, weighs up his options, goes long. Very long. Kane's good in the air, but Tonelli is too. But at full full to Ericsson. Ericsson into Winks. Winks now with the ball. His ball into Lucas Moura. Lucas Moura now blocked, but falls back to Moura. A little bit lucky. Moura going on a run. Cuts it inside there to Aurier. Aurier's got numbers in the box. Drills it in. Grenabry volley blocked. Drinkwater cleared. And there we are. 14 minutes play. But we have a question in attack. Jackson, who is one of our mods, has just come into the game. Into the chat from this game. We're currently in 9th if we hold on with how we go right now. But we are down in 13th, Jackson. But we will move back to Topman's formation because that's probably more important for us. But always, Jackson, you can request whatever you want. You're one of the mods for a reason, my boy. And anyway, 22 minutes played, and Harry Kane's injured, and Edin Dzeko. Wow, that's an interesting signing. How did Dzeko end up here at Spurs? We'll click on that if we can. Maybe. We'll figure that out. Anyway, 36 minutes played. Sanchez now into Lucas Moura. Picked up by Sessegnon into Ponce. Ponce has got a good range of passing. The ball over the top. The Wilson's brilliant. Well weighted. Wilson! What a save from Loris. And then a block. Wilson, no! It wasn't over! And let's go. 2-0 to Bournemouth. What a ball from Ponce. Unfortunate that Wilson didn't finish the first time. The delicate little flick. You can see what I mean. Ponce and Wilson work just so well together. Ponce over the top to Mr. Cullen Wilson. Gets there. What a save from Loris. The block there might have been shouts a handball, to be honest. In the end, Loris doesn't reposition. Wilson gets there, bangs it in, and it's 2-0. And all of a sudden, as Bournemouth side that's been a bit hit and miss, it's 2-0 up here. Grenabry, though, poor throw-in. Very poor throw-in there from Lowton. Ericsson, Winmer. We press again. Tonali wins the header. Can we get up again? Ericsson wins again. Winks. Ball to Dzeko. Doesn't really miss too many, but straight up Butland in the end. We ride our luck a little bit there. He really should have scored. It's a throw-in, though, down this half. Davis's throw. Winks. We don't press in there. Ericsson, Winks. Could have been a moment there to really press in. Dzeko holds it up, finds Sunmin very well. Into Dzeko. Dzeko again. Bell out the Grenabry. Numbers coming here for Spurs. Don't let him get across him. Block. Lowton now. Ball out to Heidemann. Can we spring the break here? Sissoko. Not known for his massive amount of speed, but can bustle forward. Looking long towards Ponce. Doesn't win it. And it falls to Winks. In there we go. Probably the wrong guy to go long to is Ponce. If you're going to go long over the top, not to his head. Grenabry now runs inside. Beats a couple. Dzeko hits. Doesn't miss too many. Does Edin Dzeko. It's his first goal. Probably be his first goal for Spurs, to be honest. Incredible goal. It's his first ever goal for Spurs. It is. I wanted to make sure. And 2-1 right on half-time. Wow. Worst time to concede. 2-0 at half-time. I would say, look, we can do a job here. But right now, 2-1 there. Defensively, defensively, we've let ourselves down this season. Hopefully in the second half, we don't. But at thing stand, it is Bournemouth 2, Spurs 1. I am happy with that first half. I would have beat your hand off to be in this position. I'm very happy so far, boys. Keep it up. If we can produce the same, produce a few more moments of quality, maybe we can do the job. Anyway, 47 minutes played. Tonelli gets his first booking of the season as well. But having a 6.5, 6.6. As you can see, defensively, we're not our best. But we can definitely still do a job on the break. Anyway, Ponce is on a 6.6, even though he's played lovely ball after lovely ball at the moment. Heidemann is looking knackered out there. I'm going to make a change. Heidemann's going to come off here. I'm actually going to go and look to Defoe to come in. Experienced head. He's the club captain. Just on defense, sit in there, do what you need to do, and off you go. You might see Danny Drinkwater come off as well. Weird place to start a highlight with Loris on the ground, but he does thump long. But only as far as Melling. Melling now. As long as you play the goalkeeper and you don't lose it, I'm happy. Here we go. Butland now. Good touch. Can we go and create? Butland instead just goes long and looks for Wilson, who's taken a great touch. Wilson then holds it up. Sissoko. Can he get a good ball in? He looks back stick. Oreo heads. In the end, do we win it? We don't. Dzeko, 2v2 here. Dzeko's ball over to Moura. What a tackle from Nord. His ball to Lowton. Lowton then looking into the channel. Doesn't. It looks again into the channel. I don't think Ponce is going to get there. It might either be a defensive mistake or it's going to be Loris playing out. They do. Sanchez now. His ball goes long. Can we win the header? We don't. Moura's in here. Good touch. He's inside. Lowton again. Thumps it to nobody. Why? You have so much fucking time. Gnabry there. Dzeko. Fucking Lowton, man. That's 3 times in the same hop. Pump, pump, pump. Fucking idiot. 2-2. Bloody Lowton. And there we are. They get their second. Dzeko gets his second of the season. And there we are. Just twice from Lowton. Just pumps it long, and doesn't put enough on it. Overhit it instead of underhit it, please. It's the number 1 rule if you're going to go direct as a diagonal ball. Anyway, it's a highlight. 73rd minute. Just frustrating to be 2-0 up here against Spurs to be 2-2. Danny Drinkwater, Ponce, his ball into the channel for Wilson. Numbers coming into the box. Get a good ball in here, Callum. Looks back stick. Sessignon didn't keep it down. And there we are. The two up front are playing well. Everyone else, not so much. Anyway, Lowton there. Poor throw, just hit his chest. Anyway, Wilson does enough. Ponce loses out. Winmer, throw, long ball. Tonelli wins. Drinkwater should be able to turn here. The 4 now. He's the club captain, and he's done that. They're away. It's game over. They're 3-2 up. Lucas Moura, Kane's at the back stick. He ignores him. Wow. Not Kane, Zeko. Same thing. Anyway, Lucas Moura had him there. 2-2. Unbelievable. Winks now. Ball in. Punched away from Butland. Januzaj maybe with a chance to hit from distance. Januzaj cuts it. Winks. Don't let him get a shot. Cleared. Done. Lowton, unbelievable. 79 minutes played. I'm going to make a change. Drinkwater for Geordie Classy. And Quinn's going to come in there for Sissoko because I haven't really seen too much of Sissoko. We're going to go like that. Off we go. 81 minutes played. Can we find a goal late doors here to maybe win it? I would take a draw. It's just frustrating how this has come about, right? You know, if Lowton wasn't a brain fart, we would be alright. Should have just played Bruno Manzo. Anyway, 88 minutes played. 90 minutes. Is there going to be a last chance here? 93rd. Doesn't look like. I'll take a 2-2 draw against Spurs. It's a good result. But Lowton has cost us big time. The back forward, no one played well. But what can you do? I'm going to tell the boys that I'm far from pleased with what I just saw, to be honest. The motivator was Ponce. I'm going to tell him that. I'm going to leave it, to be honest. And off we go. Don't know why you should be demotivated. You know, your back four let you down. Tottenham later a draw. Apparently we haven't won in 5. If you can see there, 4 draws and a loss to Liverpool. Really, we should have beaten Stoke, Southampton and Villa. But we'll just do that around in the second time this season. For everybody there on YouTube, though, that'll be the end of part 1. Part 2 against West Ham coming up in just a second. Don't go anywhere. It'll be more of Dammo Does England in just a second. Welcome back, YouTube. Massive game here against West Ham now. We're in 13th, they're in 18th. We need to just distance ourselves away from that 18th spot. Just get a win here. Get away from that relegation zone and just really focus on what we can do. Look, the big thing for me is this. We've scored 20 freaking goals this season, and we're down in 13th. Really, we should be up and around here with the amount of goals we've scored. Instead, we're not. We can jump a lot of teams, though. We can go as high as 9th with a big enough win and jump Man United. But be interesting to see how we go. We just need to make sure we win this game here. Anyway, West Ham not going to be easy. This is the team we're lining up with, though. We are going to go with Butland in goals. Manzo, Nord, Apadu, Melling, Sessignon, Drinkwater, Heidemann, Sissoko, Ponce, and Wilson. Look, if we're going to just not concede, I might as well get Apadu in there and give him some game time. Lowton, I'm obviously not happy with. Manzo's been in the form of his life, so may as well get the kid out there. He loves banging a goal in as well. Sissoko over Quinn just. Heidemann, Drinkwater, Sessignon, Ponce, and Wilson. There is a game coming up in the Cabaret Cup in a couple of days' time against Charlton, which I'll rotate again, and Lowton can play in that. They're going to play 4-4-1-1. Look, they're in the relegation zone. We need to make sure that we're not in the relegation zone. I'm going to tell them to go out there and avenge whatever happened against last time these guys played, and we'll be okay. Look, if they ever get relegated, Reece Oxford's the man, right? Reece Oxford, I want a scout report from one of my better scouts, one. And if there's a relegation release fee on him, I want it. It doesn't look like there is. Anyway, kick off and off we go. It's going to be West Ham in the blue. And we're at home here in the black and the red at Dean Court. We have to go out here at home, put in a performance, and win this game. We'll see how we go. In terms of defensively, it's just... I don't know what to do anymore. I think Tonali is still our best centre-back, like our natural centre-back. But apart from that, I don't know. It's a corner here in... Alright, Nord's trying to head that away and he's headed it backwards. And there we are. Darkness, how are you? I'm okay. It'd be better if I win this game. What about you, my man? What about you? Anyway, ball's headed away. And it will be Caprodossi in the Felipe Anderson. Can we get it away? Fernandez. Just press him up the field. Reece Oxford. End of the highlight. Alright, good. Alright, let's get it on the front foot now, boys. They seem to be dominating possession a lot. We have to go out there and break with some regularity. It's what we need to do. 20 minutes played. Still 0-0. Heidemann now. Ball in. Backstick. Ponce! Oh, he got to head down. Big chance for Ponce. I've actually been really happy with what he's produced so far, even though the match ratings haven't backed it up. You know, he should have had an assist last game, but Wilson fluffed it. You know, he gets in the right areas. He does everything he needs to do. Anyway, another free kick. Heidemann whips that one in. Backstick. Sessignon hit the post. Oh, my days. Ball back in, cleared, and in the end, Alamenko Otero just thumps it, and that's that. We could have been 2-0 up here. Two massive being off to Wembley today. Come on, Chelsea. That's right, darkness. Come on, Chelsea. Anyway, Heidemann, ball in there. Manzo now, ball in, headed away, but only as far as Danny Drinkwater. Can retain with Melling now. He goes from distance, wasn't far. Hopefully you enjoy your Wembley trip, darkness. Always good to see someone going to Wembley. We've had 6 shots in this half, not one on target. At least at the same time, we haven't conceded, which is the first time we could say that in a half in a while. But we're only going to tell the boys that I'm not happy with what's going on out there. Just be a little bit better with it. Anyway, Arnautovic comes on. He's an experienced striker, and he's a bit of a handful. But hopefully we can just keep doing the job. We can find a chance, find a moment. Off we go. I'm actually going to tell us to get a little bit more creative here because we do need to find a goal. And in the end, Melling throws that one in towards Sessegnon. Heads down into Melling. Melling could get a ball in instead. Looks for Ponce. Ponce now gets the ball into Sessegnon. Sessegnon cuts it there, but to no one in particular. Heidemann now. Manzo's up the field. He loves getting up the field as the fullback. Ball into Sissoko. Top of the box. Drinkwater loves a hit. Drinkwater! Oh! Hits the bar. Wow. 60 minutes played. I thought as soon as he hit it, it was in. And there we are. It's a throw in now. It's Manzo. He throws it into Heidemann. Heidemann now. His ball in. Backstick. Sessegnon doesn't win. Falls to Melling. The left back drills it blocked. Falls to Sissoko. Heidemann takes a touch. Looks up. Hits it wide. Sacked in the morning. Oh, sorry. I thought you guys were meaning me. 65 minutes played. Don't let it be another draw. I'm going to get Quinn on for Sissoko. And I'm going to tell Quinn to get up the field and be an outlet. And off we go. There we are. Are we going to get a highlight because it's a corner? No, we're not. I was just doing that because it was a moment. Anyway, Hatball. His ball inside to Otero. Otero now into Wilshere. Wilshere now. The ball over there to Insua. Insua now with it. Still with the ball in. Arnautovic. Otero. Don't you dare let a shot come in. Back post. Arnautovic. Fuck off, man. We're so on top of them too. And they fucking get one chance. We're in trouble. We're in a relegation fight, boys. All because we can't defend. Scored 20 goals so far this season, and we can't put a freaking win away. Arnautovic, Otero, Drinkwater doesn't do enough. Insua there, and there we are. And there we go. 70 minutes played. Unbelievable. We'll get Sessegnon up the field. Get Joshua King on for Ponce. Gonna have to trust Callum Wilson and co. Get King out there, and off we go. Push forward. Just find something, boys. Unbelievable. 78 minutes played. Yeah, we created a chance the whole time. It's all over. Far out. Ball in. Nord heads away. Felipe Henson. Can we win it? No. Arnautovic hits the bar. Nord clears. That would be that. Wow. Unbelievable. Geordie Classic can come in for Danny Drinkwater. Move to very attacking. We're going to lose, aren't we? Can't get a win. Cannot buy a win to save our fucking goddamn lives at the moment. Game over. Unbelievable. It has to be now. Fabianski, please, for the love of God, don't you dare lose. Melling, get a ball over the top. There we are. Classy now with the ball. Classy in the Melling. Melling now. Gets on it. Whips it. Blocked. Here we go. Classy. Just recycle. Heidemann's there. Good. Out the other side. Manzo should be up the field. There goes Manzo. Put it in the box. Quinn, the 15-year-old block. Get there, my boy. Whips it. Back post. Sessegnon tackled. Classy! Judy! Come on! 1-1. Thank fuck for that. Man, oh man. We missed chance after chance after chance. We actually put in a half decent defensive display. The goals dry up. It takes a 92nd fucking minute to get an equaliser. How important is that point going to be in the whole scheme of things? Far out. 2-1-1. Game's over. It's not. It's a fucking quarter. Don't you freaking dare. Away. Whistle, please. Whistle, ref. Look at the time. Look at the goddamn time. Don't you freaking dare. Anderson. Wilshere. On it. Anderson. Wide. Full time. Blow your whistle. Thank God for that. 92nd minute. 1-1. I'm happy with what I saw out there. There were some positives for sure. And there we are. We get away with it. Sessions is out for 7 days to 2 weeks. Unbelievable. We have gone 6 games without a win. However, we're in 10th. I'll take it. I will take it. Because when this run of fixtures come around again, I expect wins. We just need a centre-back. That's all we need. We need to beat Leicester, Huddersfield, Newcastle, Wolves, Brighton, Burnley, Everton. December. If we can win games in December, we can look at the other end of the table. We can look towards the top half. We don't win any. If we lose one game in December, we're gonna have to look towards a relegation fight at some point. Anyhow, that point there could be huge in terms of staving off the relegation fight. It's early days. There's only been 10 games of the season, but anyway, from a relieved Damien. It is Damien Does England. It's the end of episode 27. Thank you for watching. If you like the episode, give it a like. Go subscribe to the YouTube channel. As always, we're live on Twitch at the moment. Links are in the description below. Come follow us on the Twitter and on the Twitch as well. Thank you, and I'll see you next time for episode 28.